I am back, ladies and gents. How are we all? That breakfast was wonderful. Nice bacon stick. Yeah, it was very nice. And battery's up to 90% now. So yeah, we've got good charge on the phone. So just it's all quiet on the Western Front at the moment. A lot of gunshots at the moment. Yeah, seem to have a lot of birds and wildlife on the runway at the moment, so the runway ground ops are out doing their thing. So yeah, this is part 2. So it's all quiet on the Western Front at the moment. But how are we all? I must say that bacon roll was joyous. Oh, it was delightful. I kept smelling it. I was like, oh, I can smell bacon. So I thought, I have got to go and get me one of those. An American convoy coming past. Sounds like an osprey. Oh. So how are we all doing? Yeah, like I said, that had to stop and go and get some breakfast. So this is part 2. Still waiting on a few to come back, and then hopefully we'll be starting all over again for the afternoon rush. So stay tuned, because normally the afternoon rush is normally pretty hectic. Yeah, I must say, it's usually the afternoon rush is quite a show normally. But we'll see. But if it's anything like what's gone out this morning, we're in for a good show this afternoon. I did manage to get a really good video of while I was standing at the burger van, of an F-15 come past really low and really fast. I managed to get that on got a good video of that, so I will be uploading that this evening. But which area? Hi Pokemon Man, how are we? I subbed, thank you my man, appreciate it. Which aero park are you? I am at RAF Lakenheath, United States Air Force. Don't be fooled, I'm actually in the UK. They are a United States Air Force base based in the UK. No problem, thank you my man, appreciate it. But no, I promised you guys a part 2, so I'm true to my word. So this is part 2 of the live stream today. So like I said, we'll wait and see what happens this afternoon. Wow, yes, Pokemon Man. I like that name, Pokemon Man. I take it you're a Pokemon fan. I'm not really a huge lover of the anime stuff. I used to be as a kid. I've seen part 1, it's really good. You'll have to explain what you mean, Pokemon Man. I'm a bit lost there. So where are we all from, ladies and gents? Where are we all from? So I like everything about it. Okay. I'm from the UK. Ah! Robin loves dances. Hello there, fellow UK friend. That did not feel good. What the hell just happened there? Ah, fellow UK friend. Ah, Pokemon Man, you're in the UK as well. Oh, lovely. Robin loves dances. Thank you for your subscribe. Much appreciated. My goal is 1,000 subscribers. If I hit 1,000 subscribers, that is it. I am one happy man. I started this channel a while ago. I did not honestly think I would even get the amount I've got now, so I'm very grateful to all of your subscribes. Thank you ever so much. So you liked. Oh, thank you, Pokemon Man, appreciate it. So we're just waiting for some aircraft at the moment. Some are due to come back, some are due to go back out, so it's about to get very busy. I just don't know when, but let me tell you, it will get very busy. And I can hear another aircraft starting up, so we've got some activity happening very soon. So I'm currently running off my battery pack. I'm nearly at 100%, so we'll see how we go. But my battery pack is nearly dead. So once the battery pack goes, I am running on battery power. Okay, that's very high. And for some reason, when I live stream, the battery consumption is mega. So I'll see what I can do. I'll try and keep this going as long as I can. But no, I appreciate all your subscribes, all your likes. Very, very grateful. Just waiting for some activity now, which I don't think will be too long. Amazing how quiet it goes here. Half an hour ago, this place was the loudest place in the world, and now you could literally hear a rose petal hit the ground. That's how quiet it is here at the moment. But I'd say give it, oh, I don't know, about 15-20 minutes time, and it will be the loudest place in the world. There is I believe that is an air refueling tanker over there circling around in the sky. So stuff's about to happen. So stay tuned. So how are we all? Hope we're all good. It's lovely and sunny here. Good, thanks. You? Yeah, I'm very well, thank you. Robin loves dances. Hope you're good yourself. Right, hopefully won't be long now and we'll have some aircraft out. As you can hear the scanners, as you can hear my scanners crackling into life, so we've got some activity. Robin loves dances. Thanks. Not a problem, my friend. No problem. So the first lot went out, I'd say, well over an hour ago. We've had, excuse me, I've just hiccuped. We've had, sorry, half of them back now. So I'd say there's still a good 10 aircraft still out, which are due to return soon, I would have thought. Appreciate all your comments, all your subscribes, likes. It's amazing. The YouTube community is fantastic. When I set my channel up, I don't know, about a year ago now, I thought I'll be lucky if I hit 50 subscribers. If I can hit 50, but I'm happy. I'm at nearly 300 now, so this is amazing. My goal I've set myself is 1,000. If I can hit 1,000 subscribers, I am absolutely delighted and over the moon. I've set the bar quite low at 500 at the moment. That's my target I'm aiming for. 500 subscribers. I'll be over the moon with that. But my achievement is 1,000. If I can hit 1,000 subscribers, then amazing. But we'll see. Wishful thinking. Flight level 140. 14,000 feet. Flight level 140. So something up there is 14,000 feet. So there's something up there, 14,000 feet, and it's about to pass overhead. Obviously, being a military base, they need clearance even to just to pass, even just to fly over it. They still need clearance. So there's something up there that's asking to fly overhead. And all I can see is blue sky, so but it can't be far away. Passing flight level 140. Who do you think is going to win the F1 championship this year? Hugo. Well, obviously I'm a Max fan. I was in Abu Dhabi in 2021 when he won the title against Lewis. I've always been a Max fan. However, I cannot deny McLaren are absolutely on top of their game at the moment. In my opinion, I think it's going to be Oscar this year. It will. I'm pretty certain it's not going to be Lando. I'm sorry. to all the Lando fans out there, oh, there is an F-15 Eagle about to land, so it's going to get a bit loud. No offence to all the Lando fans. I make no mistake, the guy is a phenomenal driver. It was only a matter of time before he won a race. Personally, I don't think he is worthy of a championship yet. Oscar, on the other hand, he is just such a chill guy, and he's just like, his mindset compared to everyone else, he's so focused on what he does, and he's such a just cold, like calm, collected guy. If you want my honest opinion, it's going to be either Max or Oscar that wins this year's title, and as the results are stating at the moment, he is winning the title. So we'll see. I mean, obviously I want Max to win, obviously being a Max fan, but if I was to have anyone else or want anyone else to win it, I'd say Oscar. Sorry for the ramble, but that's my opinion. You asked, I told. So that's 2 Eagles back. Does that answer your question, Hugo? What do I think of Sir Lewis in the Ferrari? I think that was a bold move, if I'm honest. And I know he said everyone wants to drive and wear the red suits, etc. I kind of get it. I used to be a huge Ferrari fan, I still am. But I feel he's definitely regretting that decision, that move. Because you can just clearly see Mercedes have got the pace over Ferrari and have done all season long so far. I know we're only round 4, going into round 5. You want my honest opinion? I don't think he's enjoying his time at Ferrari. I think it's not what he expected it would be. Clearly, Mercedes are quicker than Ferrari this year. And honestly, I don't think he's enjoying it. But I know Red Bull are struggling at the moment, and McLaren are absolutely on top of their game at the moment. Considering where they were 2 years ago, they have made a massive jump up the ladder. So Constructors World Championship this year is well and truly going to McLaren. Drivers, that's hit and miss at the moment. You want my honest opinion? Like I said, if it's not going to be Max winning it, I hope it's Oscar. But I can bet quite a lot it's not going to be Lando. Lando Norris is not going to win this year's title, and that's a given. So any Lewis fans out there, speak up. Because like I said, I really don't think he's enjoying that red car at the moment. I think he's very disappointed. Oscar deserves a World Drivers' Championship. Yeah, like I said, Hugo, I agree. Obviously, I want it to be Max. If it's not going to be Max, then I hope it's Oscar. Could we see one of the aircrafts landing? Yes, you can, Robin. As soon as one comes near the vicinity, I will switch the camera around and we can watch a F-15 Strike Eagle touchdown. And I believe there are still a few more to come back yet. So as soon as one's near, I will turn the camera around and you can watch it land. And in all honesty, I don't think that's going to be very long, because I heard just a moment ago one requesting clearance. So I think they are due back any time now. I'm looking all around me because you can never tell what direction they're going to come from. Not a problem, Robin. But yeah, I mean, I could sit here and talk F1 all day long. I live and breathe the sport. Excuse me. But we got any Max fans out there? if we have any Max fans, you are my friends. That being said, I still think Max is a worthy contender for this year's title. Don't ever underestimate the Dutchman. If 2021 taught me anything, never underestimate Max Verstappen. Robin loves dances. Won't be long now, and hopefully we should have some inbound aircraft. So Hugo, who is your driver? Who is your number one driver? Who are you a fan of? I'm guessing from what you're saying you're a Oscar fan. So it won't be long now. If Oscar wins, I think he will be one of the youngest drivers to win the... So we will see. Yeah, agreed. I think Sebastian Vettel still holds the record for the youngest world title winner. Having said that, it could have been Lewis in his early McLaren days. I'm not sure, but I still think Sebastian Vettel holds the record for the youngest person to actually win a driver's title. Don't quote me on that, but I think it was Seb Vettel when he was in his Red Bull days, when he won the I think it was, oh, when was it? I think it was 2011 or 2010 or whenever it was. Part Aussie, so Oscar. Oh, okay. That kind of makes sense if you're an Aussie. You know, I used to be a Danny Ricciardo fan, but I just, you know, he was he's a phenomenal driver, make no mistake, but I think it was more his character himself that kept him in the sport, if you want my honest opinion. Personally, I could have seen him winning a title. You know, he was definitely worthy of winning a championship, make no mistake. The Aussies seem to be very good at driving. Apart from Mark Webber, no disrespect to Mark Webber, but I think he just had more bad luck than anything, Mark Webber. But no, Oscar Piastri though, I think he's definitely the dark horse of the grid at the moment. So yeah, he's definitely one to watch this year. I was there in Abu Dhabi in 2021 when he won his championship in the F2, in the Formula 2 class, and I thought if he gets promoted to F1, he's definitely going to be one to watch, and the results this year confirm that. So it's going to be an interesting season for sure. Senna was the best driver. Yeah, I can't deny that. A lot of the elders, myself included, will probably go against that theory and say it was Jim Clark. I don't know if you know who Jim Clark is, but just look him up. Jim Clark. I honestly have no words, but then again, you're going back, you know, 60s, 70s era, but I mean, he was the Senna, the Schumacher, the Hamilton of the 60s and 70s era, from what I can make of it, but he was something else. Unfortunately, he died in Germany. He died at a racetrack in Germany, but I honestly have no words. Jim Clark was honestly on another planet. Apparently Danny signed a contract with Cadillac when they joined. I wouldn't hold your breath on that, because from what I've reading, possibly Sergio Perez may be making a return. I have heard that theory that Ricciardo could possibly return, but who knows. Like I said, it was his character that kept him in that sport. It certainly wasn't drive talent, and I'm sorry if that upsets anybody, but that's my opinion. He was a face, as they say. You know, if your face fits, then it's going to work for you. And he was a face in the paddock. You know, everyone liked him being there, but he just, no disrespect to the guy, he just wasn't performing. So, and obviously everyone knows Formula One's a cutthroat sport. If you ain't performing, you're out. There's only 20 seats available. He joined in 2023 and winning a World Drivers in 2 bit years is crazy. Agreed. Sorry, I was just reading a text message from my partner. He joined in 2023 and winning a World Drivers' Championship in 2 bit years is crazy. Yes, agreed. I do agree. Right, we have some aircraft movement. Where is that guy going? Oh, I see. Oh, that's one of the Eagles that touched down earlier and then going back to the hangar for a refuel, I'm guessing. What is the time? It's 10:30. Yeah, he's going to his refueling rig now, so he's going back out shortly then. All quiet on the Western Front at the moment. But no, it won't be long before we have some activity. That's the thing with this place, it goes from 0 to 100 and then back to 0. So yeah, it's just unfortunately it is a waiting game, this whole plane watching malarkey, but I love it. I'm trying to enjoy it as much as I can because I'm back to work next Monday and I'm dreading it. I've just become a father, so I have a little pet at home, and this is the first time I've been away from home since he was born. He was born nearly 3 weeks ago, and I've not been away from home yet, so this is day one of not being with him. How is everyone's morning going so far? Robin loves dances. Mine's delightful. I've just had breakfast and I'm standing here watching fighter jets do their thing, so I can think of worse scenarios to be in, should I say. I mean, I could be at work, you know. I'd much rather be here than at work, but then again, wouldn't we all? So yeah, once again, thank you to everyone who's joined. Thank you for your subscribes, your likes, your comments. It means the world, honestly. My next live stream, I'll have my little boy with me, so you get to meet my little one. So my partner has agreed we can go to Heathrow Airport for my birthday, which is in about 4 weeks' time. So I can live stream some big planes. And it's a bit easier on the noise as well at Heathrow. The commercial civvy jets ain't nowhere near as loud as these. So it's a bit more, I want to say, child friendly. Happy early birthday. Thank you very much, Robin. Appreciate it. If Oscar wins, every team will be trying to get him when his contract ends, or will make his break, or will make him break his contract with McLaren. Yeah. I mean, every driver signs a contract. Contracts are made to be broken. You can buy yourself out of the contract. People think once you've signed, that's it. You know, it's just a piece of paper with a signature. It can be broken and boycotted. I mean, look what happened with Danny Ricciardo, for example. They bought him out of his contract and sacked him, basically. I do believe, however, Oscar has just signed a new multi-year deal with McLaren, so I don't honestly think he's going to be leaving McLaren anytime soon. If of the two, I'd say Lando would probably be the one to leave, because I know Red Bull were eyeing Lando up quite a lot last year. I'm watching the space at the moment because Max Verstappen potentially may be leaving Red Bull. There's a lot of press at the moment about that. If he does leave, he's only going two directions: Mercedes or Aston Martin. Mercedes potentially, if Kimi Antonelli doesn't sign or they decide to extend his contract, I don't know. He's doing very well at the moment. Of the two, I reckon they possibly could lose George and replace him with Max. I don't know. But obviously Adrian Newey left Red Bull and has put all his focus and effort on 2026 car. So in my opinion, and knowing what Adrian Newey's capable of, Aston Martin in 2026 are going to be a team to watch out for, because the Adrian Newey is going to be all over that car. So that would be one pretty dangerous car on the grid in terms of performance, in my opinion. Yeah, watch this space. I think 2026 is going to be, I think that's the next major rules and regulation change. Red Bull are being powered by Ford as of 26. They've ended their partnership with Honda. So that's going to be interesting. But if Max does leave, I know he's signed until 2028. He can leave at any time. There's no clause holding him to the team. If he wants to leave, he's free to leave, regardless of what people say. Like I said, in my opinion, if he's going to go anywhere, it'll either be Mercedes or Aston Martin. Number one, Mercedes have got the money to buy him, but number two, he could go to Aston Martin. They've also got the money to pay for to buy him, but also they will potentially have the car to give him. So I'm pretty sure it's set to end in 2028, Oscar's contract. Not sure. Like I said, I'm a Red Bull fan. I don't really pay much attention to other teams, but like I say, just because you've signed a contract, that doesn't mean a thing. Contracts are made to be broken. So don't count your chickens just yet, you know. Like I said, a contract is just a piece of paper. It doesn't mean a thing. And Lawson, honestly, I think he's just holding up seats for people. He doesn't deserve to be on the grid, in my opinion. Neither does, well, I can name quite a few drivers that shouldn't even be on that grid. Mr. Stroll, for example, he's only there because of his father. He's absolutely terrible, in my opinion. So yeah, enough about F1 for now, because I think I've just heard roar in the distance. I think it could have been something else, I don't know. But we should have some activity very soon. Oh, this cold's starting to bite me again. If he joins Aston, we need to get Stroll to leave, but it's Dad's money. Potentially, yeah. Like I said, I don't think they would boycott him from the team as such. He's too involved. Obviously, his dad's the owner of the team. He'll still have some involvement in it. Potentially a reserve driver, maybe. I mean, he knows the car inside and out. He just hasn't got the performance, in my opinion. So he could possibly be a reserve driver or a test driver, a bit like Valtteri Bottas. You know, he's now Mercedes, his backup driver, should you say. So Stroll potentially would do all their like PR events, for example. He's terrible. Agreed. But yeah, he'll possibly take up like a David Coulthard role with Red Bull. So he does all the like the shows and things like that. In my opinion, that's all he's good for. In terms of actual racing, no. He was never cut out to be a full board race driver. You know, he just hasn't got the talent, in my opinion. Potentially could be a runway switch around. So instead of them going this way, like they have been, they'll be down the other end and they'll be coming this way. Oh, excuse me. Like I said in my first live, I'm still getting over a horrible cold. So being out on a windy airfield's probably not doing me much of it's not that cold out today. Big thick super dry coat on, so I'm lovely. I actually got a bit hot earlier on as well, so that's good. Sweat it out. Well, seems to have gone very quiet all of a sudden. What is the time? 11:15. Okay, they normally, in my experience of coming here, they have like an hour stop for lunch and they're back out again. How cold is it? Do you have 3 jackets? No, Hugo, this is one super dry jacket with many zips. It's a single jacket. It looks like I've got loads of clothes on. I haven't. I've got one coat on. Underneath that is my t-shirt. How cold is it? Not that cold. Are you in Australia? Are you in Australia? Are you in the UK? We're just coming towards our summer now in the UK, so it's not warm, but it's not freezing cold. It's manageable, should I say. But no, it looks like I've got loads of coats on. I haven't. It's just one jacket. One jacket with many zips. I'm in NZ. Ah, New Zealand. Oh, you're a Kiwi. Amazing. Kiwis. A friend of our family's just moved to New Zealand, funny enough. Yes, that was a gunshot. Yeah, they have guns here, live fire. Live fire exercises. There's a firing range just over there. So by the sounds of things, we have some incoming aircraft. Excellent. That's what we want. As soon as they're due to land, Robin loves dances. Shouldn't be long now. A couple have just called up on the radio, so I don't think it's going to be too long. I want to see them land as well, but unfortunately it is a waiting game. But if it's any consolation, I believe two are about to take off, because I'm sitting. I can see two F-15 Strike Eagles over there getting refueled, so I can assume they're refueling and going back out again. So hopefully it won't be long. What airfield are you at? I am at RAF Lakenheath, United States Air Force Base, if that answers your question. No, I am not in America. It's a United States Air Force based here in England, in the UK. So, beyond that fence there, you are in America. You are on American soil there. So beyond that fence, you need passport and pretty much every form of ID and documentation just to go beyond that fence. Excuse me. Right, we have some aircraft movement. I believe that guy is going to the refueling rig. So hopefully won't be long. Won't be long. Just need to jump down. Bear with me, ladies and gents. I'll be 2 seconds. Honestly, I couldn't answer that. But anyway, we have some activity at last. Robin loves dances. Sorry, it's not a landing, but it's a departure. So there is the jet, and it will be taking off very soon. Yeah, that's a bit of a bizarre question, that, Hugo. I've never been asked that before, so yeah, I'm gonna no comment that. I don't really have a response to that. So this, so if you can hear my scanner there, my radio, this guy in the jet there is just requested clearance, so he's in a rush to go. It's a bit confusing. Well, depends how you look at it, my friend. In my opinion, this is a military base run by the Americans. So, number one, you've got to gain access to the place in general, which is nigh on impossible, unless you're military personnel yourself or you have family that are here. Would you be tried as an American citizen beyond that fence? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I imagine you would probably be arrested and then handed over to the British authorities, I'm guessing. I could be wrong. I honestly don't really have a response to that. But anyway, enough chit chat. We're going to see this F-15 depart and make a whole lot of noise. It's a bit confusing. Yes, it is. And I'm not even going to dig you for that, because I get asked this, because I come here a lot, and obviously I get a lot of people asking me questions about this place and the laws and things like that. So it's not a question I've not been asked before. I've not been asked that particular question, but it is a confusing scenario they have here, because technically speaking, beyond that fence is the United States of America, as it is American soil, technically. Even though we're in Suffolk in England, the United States Air Force own this land. So yeah, I agree, it is confusing. Oh man, I'm back. Hello, my friend. Welcome back to the live, and we've got some. We've got another one joining the party. Oh, excuse me. So it's about to get noisy again, which is what we like. The more noise, the better. Wow, yes, my friend. That's the F-15 Eagles parking up. I'm just going to take off my battery pack now. I am now running on phone battery alone, so I'll try and keep this going as long as I can. But I know obviously with live streaming it hammers the battery, so we'll see. I'm on 100%. I've got full battery, so we'll see. These iPhone batteries are not the best. 1,100. So something is 1,100 feet above us. the eels are starting up. We are ready. A bunny, yes, that's actually a hare. It's not a bunny rabbit, it's a hare. And they are everywhere. But they have the ground crew out clearing the runway for such a thing, because if one of them gets sucked into the engine, it would be quite catastrophic. Right, show's about to start, ladies and gents. Do they shoot them? Possibly, yeah. They have been known to. If it presents a threat to the aircraft on the runway, they'll fire flares to try and scare them away. If they won't vacate, then yes. The answer is yes, they would shoot it, because it presents a major threat. I know it's just a piece of fur and fluff, but if one of those ends up down the intake of an engine, it will smash the jet to bits. Like, it will smash the jet engine to pieces. So yes, no, you are right. It's does pose quite a risk having livestock running free on the runway. So they have a lot of teams out clearing the runway for such things. I was here last year on that note, Hugo, and they had to shoot a deer that was running loose on the runway, and I actually witnessed that, which was quite painful to watch. But I can 100% see why they did it. Yeah, a deer managed to get through the fence, because as you can see behind us, all this wildlife, all this forest. They have a lot of wildlife running free, and one deer managed to get onto the runway, and they had to shoot it, unfortunately. They should play a frequency that scares them away, that we can't hear. Yes, I believe they do. They have like they have a truck that drives around playing loud noises. It will also play animal noises, like simulate a predator to try and scare them away. But if all else fails and that fails, they will just shoot the thing. Like I said, it's painful to watch, but there is reason behind it. So shouldn't be long now, and these two eagles are going to depart, and it's going to get very loud and noisy again. Excellent. Excuse me. See if we can zoomed in a bit far. No, that's not. That's me zoomed in. That is genuinely how close I am. So that's how close I am to the jets, Hugo. I'm probably, I'd say, less than 100 meters away. Hence why it is so goddamn loud here.
On the local altitude, ILS only clear first. Right, 5 German, ILS 2000,
Or is it me? No, sorry my friend, that is as close as I am. So that's me zoomed right in. And that's me there. All I see is a fence. Well, if you look here and here, there's one, there's two. There's two F-15 Strike Eagles right there. mean, can you guys not see the two jets there? Like, I can't really, I can't understand how you can't see the two jets there. I mean, I'm looking at them clear as day on the screen.
Flight level 60. 61, change my frequency, channel 10. Level 1, touchdown.
It's getting quite windy here, so apologies for the shakiness. Got the camera and the tripod wedged in the ground as best I can. I can't really see the jets. Yeah, unfortunately, Robin, they are about 100 metres in front of me, behind that fence there. I'm looking right at them. There's two of them, so they will be departing very shortly. I can just see the ground team doing their ground op checks. So won't be long now. Can you zoom out a bit more? That's it, unfortunately. Maybe, I mean, excluding me holding the whole camera and tripod up in the air, unfortunately, until they get a bit closer, that's the best I can do at the moment. Really sorry about that. But no, honestly, it will not be long, and these guys will be on the move, so you'll get a better shot of them. They're actually using the other pad. That's probably why you guys can't see them that well. They're actually normally, let's just move this. Normally they sit here, literally just on this open bit of concrete there. That's normally where they sit, but for some reason they've got them positioned over there. So yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, but like I said, they're going to be on the move any minute now. So hold fire, and we'll enjoy the noise. just while we wait, just so you're not looking at a fence. It seems to be causing a bit of upset at the moment, so you can look at my ugly face before they depart. How is everyone doing? I'm doing very well, thank you, Robin. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're enjoying the live stream as much as I am filming it. Because last time I came here, I was absolutely frozen solid. I honestly was so cold, I had to end the stream and go home. I'm convinced I made myself ill from it. It was so cold. But I'm wearing this big thick coat today, so I'm a lot warmer and a lot more comfortable today. So we're good. Know how it's coming across to you, so I can't see what you guys are seeing. So my next investment, when the subscribe count gets a bit higher, hopefully I'm going to invest in some technology, so I can do some better streams. Okay, can we see the jets? Can we see these two eagles? Got one there, got one there. How are we, how does it look from your guys' point of view? You can't see those two jets there, no? I'm very confused at the moment, because I'm looking at them clear as day on the screen. Ah, Robin loves to dance. Or Robin loves dances. 2 inbound aircraft. So you will see an aircraft land just to see these land. He's just put his landing gear wheels down. Same with this guy. Oh, excuse me. Right, we're about to get 2 takeoffs as well. Here we go. So what I think's going to happen, Robin loves dances, if you're listening. You'll get this one here land, followed by this one. and then these two here will depart. So you asked for it, here it is. I won't zoom or touch any of the zoom, so can you see this okay? Excellent, good stuff. Right, here we go. Landing gears down. There comes the other one. And then we've got these two over here waiting to take off. So it's about to get very loud and noisy. Okay, Hugo, my friend, all the best to you. Thank you for commenting. Hope you subscribed. Farewell. Now we've got these two that are about to depart and make a whole lot of noise. And hopefully you might see the fire coming out the back when he puts the afterburners on. So it won't be long. And then I think it is lunchtime after this. I'll tell you, lunch does sound very good right now. Ah, here we go, two more. Two more inbound. I believe they are F-35s. No, they're F-15 Strike Eagles. Ignore me. Here we go. Don't see anything else behind the approach, so I think once these two have touched down, then these two here will depart. Robin Loves Dances, thank you for your subscribe, appreciated, all the best to you, thank you so much. Right, that's them two down. Look at the smoke. They're burning tyres. So we've just got these two to depart, and then believe that's it. Right, here we go. It's about to get noisy. Robin loves dances. Glad you're enjoying the show. It's about to get very noisy. Right, here we go. He's on the pad. Right. Any second now. So he's facing the, he's on the runway, he's ready to go. Here we go, send it. There he goes. That was cool. Yes, it was, Robin. That was cool. There we go. All quiet on the western front, excluding them two. But they turned out right when they left the runway down the end, so I'm assuming my money's on they're going to the Mac Loop in Wales to do the circuits up there. So we're looking at, oh, I don't know, anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour, maybe hour and a half before they're due back. And I can't see anything else happening at the moment, so I think I'm gonna go and get me some lunch and give the phone a charge up. So once again, thank you all for joining. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you very soon. Take care.